You've been told a simple story about money. Earn more, and your financial problems will disappear. Yet for many of you, your income has risen over the years, but your anxiety about money has remained exactly the same. Why? The reason is that you're focusing on the wrong part of the equation. You're trying to increase the flow of water into a bucket, without realizing the bucket itself is full of holes. Pouring more water in won't ever fill it. This isn't a metaphor. It's the hidden reality of most people's financial lives. Your salary is the inflow, but your mental programming and habits create leaks that drain your financial power before it can accumulate into real wealth. Let's expose the first leak. The first and most common leak is something called lifestyle creep. It's a subtle, almost invisible force. As your income increases by 10%, your desires and expenses seem to magically increase by 10% as well, consuming every new dollar. You get a raise and think, finally, I can get ahead. But that raise is immediately allocated to a nicer car, a bigger apartment, or more expensive dinners. The yuan of today is effectively stealing from the wealthy you of tomorrow. This happens automatically without conscious decision. It feels natural. But this natural tendency is governed by a powerful, unbreakable law that most people have never heard of, even though it dictates their entire financial existence. This invisible force is a variation of Parkinson's law. The original law states that work expands to fill the time allotted for its completion. When applied to money, it is even more potent. Expenses expand to consume all available income. Your brain does not see extra income as an opportunity to build wealth. It sees it as an opportunity to increase your current standard of living. It's a survival mechanism that has been hijacked by the modern world of consumerism. Think of your income as a gas. It will expand to fill any container you put it in. If you do not consciously and deliberately build a container for your wealth, your expenses will become that container by default, leaving nothing for your future. This is why people earning $50,000 a year and people earning $200,000 a year can often have the exact same level of financial stress. Their containers are different sizes, but both are filled to the absolute brim by expenses. So if earning more doesn't work, and our natural tendency is to spend what we make, how do we escape? We have to stop thinking like an earner and start thinking like a system builder. We have to change the design. The solution is to build a new system for your money to flow through. A system that is automated and deliberate, one that captures wealth before Parkinson's law has a chance to steal it. This system is your wealth engine. The core principle of the wealth engine is simple. Pay yourself first. This is not just a nice phrase. It is a strategic command. It means the first recipient of any dollar you earn is not your landlord or the grocery store, but your future self. Here is how the engine is designed. Your salary comes into your primary account. But immediately, automatically, a fixed percentage, say 15%, is piped out of that account before you can even touch it. This is a non-negotiable wealth tax you pay to yourself. This siphoned money goes directly into your investment accounts. This is the part of the engine that actually grows. The rest of the money, the 85%, is what you have left to live on. You have now reversed Parkinson's law. Your brain will now adapt its spending to fit the new, smaller container. You forced a constraint on your lifestyle, and your creativity and habits will adapt to it. You will barely notice the difference in your daily life, but your future self will see a seismic shift. This system works because it removes your greatest enemy from the equation, your daily willpower and decision-making. The system is automated. It runs in the background, building wealth for you while you focus on living your life. It is designed for imperfection. By building this engine, you fundamentally change your relationship with money. You are no longer just an earner, trading time for dollars. You are an owner of a system, a capital allocator. But this shift introduces a new psychological challenge. The new challenge is fear. Your brain's ancient wiring screams that putting money into this investment engine is risky. It feels far safer to let it pile up in a savings account where you can see it. This is a cognitive trap. Your brain confuses volatility with risk. It sees the short-term ups and downs of the market as danger, while it perceives the slow, silent erosion of cash by inflation as safety. This is an illusion. One is a visible risk, the other is an invisible certainty. Look at this chart. It shows the growth of $10,000 invested in the S&P 500 versus sitting in cash over the last 30 years. The cash feels safe day to day, but over the long term, it is a catastrophic failure. The wealth engine forces you to confront this fear. Automating your investments is the single best way to overcome your brain's flawed risk assessment. The system makes the correct long-term decision for you every single month, regardless of fear. Let's be clear. The goal isn't just to earn money. The goal is to move your money from a place where it is guaranteed to lose value, cash, to a place where it has the highest probability of growing in value over time, assets. Fixing your system is the true path to wealth, not just earning more. But understanding this logically is one thing. Overcoming the deep-seated psychological bias that makes saving feel safe and investing feel dangerous is the next critical battle you must win. So let's consolidate the new model. The belief that a higher salary will solve your problems is a trap. It causes you to focus on increasing inflow while ignoring the leaks in your system, like lifestyle creep, which are governed by Parkinson's law. The solution is to become a system designer, not just an earner. You build a wealth engine that automatically pays your future self first, containing your lifestyle spending and directing your capital towards assets that grow. This is how you escape the treadmill. This shift in perspective is the single most important financial decision you will ever make. It is the difference between working for money your entire life and having your money work for you. It's the path from financial stress to financial peace. But we just identified the final boss in this journey, the deep emotional fear of loss. Your brain is programmed to see the guaranteed, slow loss of cash as safe and the potential, temporary loss of investing as unacceptable risk. To truly succeed, you must rewire this fundamental blind spot. You need a mental model that allows you to see the invisible threat of inflation and correctly frame the concept of investment risk. We break down this exact rewiring process in our next video. It will give you the clarity to finally move your money from a position of guaranteed decay to one of potential growth. To understand this illusion of safety and conquer it, click the video you see on your screen right now.